Paid with Clipchamp. Paid with Clipchamp.
fill you guys a little bit on what you just missed from Chief Erica Shields. We have learned that an officer has died in the line of duty. That officer was involved in an incident early this morning on I-64, hit by a car. While working an investigation, he was trying to remove an abandoned vehicle off of the interstate. We're told that another driver lost control of their car, hit the officer. He was rushed to U of L Hospital, where we're told that surgeons and doctors worked on him for about 10 hours, in and out of surgery, but nothing could be done. Some details on that incident. It happened around 10 in the morning on I-64 West near Melwood Avenue. Investigators say the officer was out of his cruiser investigating an abandoned vehicle when he was hit by a driver who lost control. He was rushed to U of L Hospital with serious injuries. He went straight into surgery. Again, we're told he was in surgery and being worked on for about 10 hours today. But late today, around 10:30, we got news that there was an update in this case, and unfortunately, it is the worst kind. He did succumb to his injuries. Trimark told us 3 vehicles were involved in the accident. It's still unclear how those other 2 vehicles were involved or the status of their occupants, but we know the LMPD traffic unit is handling this investigation tonight. You might have noticed the interstate was closed in both directions for several hours today as they were trying to piece together all of the variables in this incident. Again, an LMPD officer died in the line of duty today, a very horrific update. Tom Lally was working on this all day today, trying to piece together what happened in the moments leading up to the crash.
There's probably going to be a few accidents there today.
Just after 10 this morning.
I'm actually on one at 64 West at Melwood.
The officer you just heard from was standing on the roadside investigating a car on I-64 when LMPD says he was hit.
And the caller said she wasn't involved, but that an officer was involved and the officer was laying on the ground unconscious.
Police blocked off the highway as EMS got to work.
We're going to load it on the stretcher, get ready to implement the route.
They rushed him to U of L Hospital, where LMPD says he's undergoing surgery with serious injuries. Just a few days before Christmas, it's a grim reminder for Metro Council President David James.
From just a few years ago when Officer Deidre Manga.
This is the final call for 115 Baker. Officer Zachary Cottongim. This is the final call for 115 Baker. Officer Zachary Cottongim.
Made with Clipchamp. Made with Clipchamp.